This is a bit of a strange idea of mine, but for some reason I've always liked drawing US presidents. I hate politics, and as you can tell by my voice, I am not American, but I decided to draw some LEGO minifigures of American politicians. A long time ago, in the distant year of 2016, I drew every single one on a piece of paper, but this series will only include 12, and avoid unimportant presidents like Chester A. Arthur or James A. Garfield. This video does go into modern politics, but I want to remind you that it's all in good fun, and please don't start arguments and violence in the comments. A video about digital drawings of toys is not where real political discussions break out, so don't take it too seriously, and I hope you enjoy. Number 1 is number 1, George Sticky Washington. You couldn't have anything to do with presidents without including this guy. In this series, he comes with the American soldier's hair from Series 10, gold things on his shoulders that I learnt are called epaulettes, and his accessories are an axe and some cherries, to represent the story of him chopping down a cherry tree when he was young. I think that story might have actually never happened, but oh well, it's famous. Of course, following President number 1 is President number 3, Thomas Jefferson. I decided not to include President number 2, because John Adams did not really do that many famous things, and he has a really boring name. Thomas Jefferson did do a famous thing, which is drafting the Declaration of Independence in 1776. That's his accessory on a 2x2 tile, and his hairpiece is Doc Brown's in tan, since he's one of the few old presidents to not wear a white wig from time to time. James Madison is in here, and with that I unintentionally included every president from Hamilton. My real reason is that it was important to include another founding father. He also helped write the Federalist Papers, which is his accessory, along with a quill, and the hair I gave him is something I designed for the first Doctor from Doctor Who. James Madison was a short king at 5'3", so I gave him mid-legs. That'll show him. Skipping past 11 unimportant presidents, and jumping from the shortest to the tallest, we get to possibly the most important, Abraham Lincoln. Since he's such an iconic person, we actually got him in the LEGO movie CMF. My one, however, is completely different. He has a different skin colour, and a black bow tie instead of a red one. Okay, he might be very similar to the LEGO movie, but his accessory is what makes him unique. It's Mount Rushmore, printed on a 2x3 tile, with Lego-ized versions of Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Roosevelt. Drawing him in this horse riding outfit makes it seem like I was making a Night at the Museum series, but I figured this outfit is popular because of that film, and a good opportunity to not include him in a boring suit. Don't worry, there's lots of suits to come. He comes with both a hat and a hairpiece in reddish brown, and a sword, since I feel he's the kind of guy to come with a weapon as an accessory. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 Roosevelts. Since Franklin D. Roosevelt was president for a whopping 12 years, and was the reason the 2-term limit was created, I felt like he was important to include. Just like with Teddy, I decided to give FDR a more unique look to stand him apart from the other figures. Unfortunately, that meant putting him in a wheelchair. He was known for his health problems around the end of his presidency. He also has Commissioner Gordon's hair in light grey, with accents of white, and a face print that kinda makes him look like Prince Philip. Nothing bad ever happens to John F. Kennedy. I think he's gonna live a long and happy life. His minifigure has Fred from Scooby-Doo's hair in brown, a big happy smile, and since I couldn't come up with an accessory specific to him, he just has the US flag. You can't tell, but under his suit his abs are so firm you can grate cheese on them. Famous actor Ronald Reagan is next. For some reason I'm very pleased with how his face turned out. I think he looks a lot like him, so this figure would be useful for any custom Patrick Swayzes from Point Break. He has the wavy hair in black, and the accessory of a lightsaber is a little strange, but it's actually a reference to his Star Wars missile program. Or you could just believe that Ronald Reagan was a Jedi, which works too. Ninth in the series is Bill Clinton. I might have included too many 40-something presidents, but I thought Clinton was a worthy inclusion. He has an awkward smile and a saxophone, which he played so eloquently in the Animaniacs intro. His hair is the very recent piece introduced in the Pride Month set, and it looks a little silly, but it was a new piece that I was excited to be able to use. In the home stretch now, we have Obama. Just Obama. No one knows what his last name is. Fun fact, Obama was actually the first digital figure I ever drew, way back in 2017. So this is a nice way of coming full circle. He comes with hair, which is close enough to his, if a bit too long. And his accessory is his Hope campaign poster, which I'm pretty proud of how it came out. Easily the best figure in this series is Donald J. Trump, okay? Look at it. It's great. He has the best hair, the best hands, the best face print, a huge MAGA hat. No one can have a better accessory than him. Look at Sleepy Joe's figure. Sad. Trump wins this by a lot. And finally is the current president, Mario Kart gamer, and Luigi Main, Joe Biden. I almost gave him hand sanitizer, but thanks to a suggestion by Yorgi Smorgy on Instagram, and me realising there doesn't need to be any reference to the bad thing happening right now, I went for a much safer and happier ice cream. Yay! Biden has the comb over hair in white, and an alternate face of his epic sunglasses. And that's all 12 of my custom US presidents. I only went for 12 this time, since there are basically only 14 or so really iconic ones. I almost had people like Richard Nixon or Harry Truman, and it will be a lot easier for me to make. I think I'm going to alternate between 12 or 16 figures for my upcoming videos, since there are some that I could not bring myself to get rid of 4 characters. Until they come out, check my Instagram, where I post pretty much all my figures once they're done. Thank you for watching this weird idea of a LEGO video, and see you next time.